Some more of my sacrifice. I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying.
Being brave while turning your dreams into reality. You saw by the title. We have Jahmar Hill. Today we have Jahmar Hill on the episode. He is a singer, songwriter, rapper, and an accomplished movie producer with a movie on BET Sisters movie starring Little Mama, Columbus Short, and Katie Herbert, to name a few more, and many other no-name celebrities. Also a movie called Last Love Lost, which was awesome, by the way, involving domestic violence. He grew up in Elizabeth, New Jersey. He graduated from Neptune High School, and he now resides in LA to continue to follow his dreams. An overall great young talent. Please welcome to the safe space, Braveheart, Jahmar Hill. Thank you so much,
Woo!
Jahmar. Thank you, Mark Star. Thank you for
Hey
being on here
man,
today. I'm honored to have you on today. Um, as you know, I knew you for a while, and I just want to say I'm so happy and proud of your accomplishments. And thank you so much for being here.
no, thank you for having me, and I appreciate
Welcome.
you. And congratulations to you too for being an advocate out here and trying to
Thank you.
justify and continue to save lives, man. I see you.
Thank
I
you so
see you.
much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I have a few questions I would love to ask you because I would love to know
Mhm,
how you got to where you at. Um,
mhm.
from where you started from. So my first question for you is, when did you feel like, wow, this is what I want to do, write movies?
Um, when I was in college, they shot a movie at my school, and they was giving out movie credits for people that become extras. And
Okay.
it was with the big white actor George Clooney, and
Nice.
I wind up was like, fuck that, I'm gonna do that. I could curse or
Mm-hmm. You did
I'm,
what?
I'm cursing. I said I'm okay
Oh no,
to.
you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, all
You're
right, all right.
fine.
So
This is the
so yeah,
space where I
so
want you to be yourself. Be real. Be who
I
you
got
are.
you.
Yeah.
And so they were shooting a movie, and I was just excited just to get out of class, but I didn't realize that was something that was gonna open the door for me in the future. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So I wound up doing that, and then when I left college, basketball was still like my passion,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew I needed something else because it was starting to become more harder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To get to
Mm-hmm.
that dream of being in the NBA. So I wound up meeting this director in a music studio, and
Nice.
he was like, "Hey man, you should come try out for my movie, blah, 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 blah." And I did it. And he wound up casting me for a role. And that opened so many doors for me as an actor. And,
Awesome.
just being on different sets, I
That
was
is,
like, man,
yeah.
I like this. I was like, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I promise you, I swear, like, my movie Last of Lost was a dream. Like, I dreamed about it. And I woke up, and the girl I was with at the time, I was like, yo, I just had a dream. I did a movie. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I want to write my own movie. And that's when I
And you
wrote
did it.
Last, Last of Lost. Yeah.
Wow, that was all, and it was, and like I said, I mentioned before, I'm a good a little ahead of myself, but that movie, for you guys that are watching, it was about it was about domestic violence, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this was one of my questions for you. Is that was that based on a true story?
um, well, we all grow up witnessing, some type of
Some type
domestic
of
violence,
abuse,
right?
right? Right.
Rather it's the woman abusing the man or the man abusing the woman. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And
Mhm.
me, I always try to speak truth in anything that I'm doing.
Right.
But I did witness it. I witnessed
Mm.
it, and rather it was my mother, my uncle, my aunts,
Right.
my
You witnessed
brothers.
it.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We all
Right.
witnessed it somehow, and
Right.
that came from definitely from a deep place.
Right. Right. Okay. Because I was watching, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder if, but like you said, everybody experienced some type of form, or like you said,
Yeah,
witnessed it. So I'm
yeah,
glad that you actually brought that to light, because like I said, a lot of people don't talk about it. And for you to actually have
hmm
that dream and to write about it, that was the movie was amazing. And
thank,
it dug very deep. And it is what people go through. So I want to thank you for
yeah,
being brave, for following your dream, because some people have a
hmm
dream and they just be like, I ain't gonna do it, that was just a dream. But as a dream, you reliving your reality. It was a reality.
yeah,
So I thank you for doing that. I thank you for being brave enough to bring that situation to light. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
appreciate
and
that.
you're welcome. So, in the process of pursuing your dreams, did you make it the first go around, or you had to get through something to get where you are now?
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I just kept going. I
Yes,
mean, you know, you have hiccups,
you
but
do.
you learn as you go. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's the part about it. Like my first film, Last Love Lost, man, you would have thought that wasn't my first film. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because I had a vision and I just wanted to stick to my vision.
Vision.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to slow my vision down. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
me not knowing nothing about film at all, I just kind of learned from being on set of other projects, being an
Mm-hmm.
actor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then, but I just never stopped, and I'm hot. I'm so happy and proud of myself as well because let me see, it's been what 12 years now? No, 11 years. I did Last of Lost 2013.
Okay.
I
So
wrote I
you've been
wrote in 2013 and released it 2014, 2015.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you're so inspiring because like you said, like, and it was awesome because you was being brave through your journey and you didn't give up. So that's
Hmm.
awesome. Cause it gets hard and some people be like, oh, I'm not
It
gonna
does.
continue, but being
Hmm.
strong and continue to being brave, that's great. I'm glad that you did that. And it's inspiring. Like I said, I'm not the only one inspired. I know many other people are inspired, especially from where we come from. So
Hmm.
that gives people hope.
Yeah.
Um, so when you decided to move to LA, did you step out on
Hmm.
faith or did you have some things already set up?
Um. Now I'm gonna say everything is stepping on faith, out on faith. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because I ain't know nothing about Los Angeles. My first time coming to LA was 2013. I had met a lady who invited me to like the Grammys
Mm.
and some Grammy parties, and I
Wow.
came out here first time. That was the first time ever, and I was like, "Oh shit, I like it." I was
But
like,
that's
"Damn, I
but
like it
that's
out
you.
here."
You've been
Yeah,
like that since I that's you. So you fit
yeah,
right in. That's how you are. That's your personality. The law of
yeah,
attraction. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That
yeah.
that right there was just that's you. So
Yeah, so me coming out to LA for the first time, I was like, yo, after I do my second movie, I'm moving out there. And then I
mm,
did my second movie fourth quarter, and I was already planning like my move. Like I was looking for jobs.
yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah.
still trying to figure out. So I wound up like my goal already was like I gotta move out there and
I
work at
gotta
a
get
movie
there.
studio.
I gotta get there.
Yeah.
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 By any means
So
necessary, I gotta get there.
my first couple of weeks to a month, I was living in a hotel, and
Wow.
and then my best friend, she wound up telling me I could stay at her house, and
Okay.
she held me down. I stayed at her house for like a
That's
month,
what's up.
and then
That's
I
what's up.
got my own place and shit, and it was ball game. Like I wound up getting my own place, and then my goal was to work at a movie studio. I wound up getting
Okay.
hired by Warner Brothers Studios. Work,
Wow.
I was working security there.
Wow.
Yeah, and as you know, like well, you don't know, but like working security is part of the motion pictures. Like when you're working for a studio, so
Mm,
we're literally on set of every movie you could think of. You know what I'm
wow.
saying?
So you
So
so you
yeah,
experienced that as a security guard firsthand on because you're right there.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to talk
Wow.
to everybody, build contacts, phone
Wow.
numbers.
See?
So the fact that I had two movies under my belt already, it kind of made me more relevant because some people start out, they don't have nothing and
Nothing.
they looking
Right.
for handouts. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
I already knew having two movies under my belt is gonna help me get closer. But it did, but it didn't because it was a gift and a curse at the same time. Because some people, when you're a strong person, right, it's harder.
Yes. Yep.
When you weak, it may seem a little easy because people take advantage of you.
Because
That's
you're
where
yes
people be
at
talking
that
about,
point, you're a yes man at that point.
yeah,
So anything's
yeah.
viable. Right.
So, you know, I always been a strong dude. So
Always.
like a
Always.
lot of a lot of if I don't feel like it fits my morals, I'm not
I'm
moving.
not going
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
Your morals too high.
So
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So to me, man, I think everything was kind of planned out, and it's been going as I planned for real, for real. And I look back at it. I've been in LA for 8 years, and I'm like, I just closed my first $1 million deal with Sisters. So that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
amazing.
that
Congratulations.
was like, yeah,
That
that
is
was like the
awesome.
moral. That right there is like the don't ever give up. You know
Don't
what I'm
ever.
saying?
Right, right, right. That's amazing
So,
because what you thought that you wanted to do, which was going to college and doing basketball, God had something else
ball.
for you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the whole
And
time. Yeah.
the whole time.
Child, you remember? We used to be in my living room doing music. Come on now.
I remember. I remember how that junk go. I need
My
to
star.
right to
My
do me
star.
right, something like that. I remember.
Yeah, yeah, come on.
Remember, and you always say, and that's crazy because you always dreamed about this, and that's why I said, seeing you blossom and then seeing your dream actually become a reality. That is, and then somebody so close. That's
Yeah,
very inspiring, very
yeah,
inspiring because we see
yeah,
so many other people do things. They even make it in the music industry or they make it in, but we don't know who they are. So being so close to
yeah,
home and seeing somebody so close to home to actually live their reality, live their dream and make it a reality, that is absolutely amazing. And I
yeah. I
remember them times
appreciate it.
we in there writing songs and writing music and and
Yeah,
you're still doing it. So
yeah.
I am so proud of you.
Well,
We're gonna
I
get
appreciate
we're
you.
gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back on track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my next question was, would you mind giving the viewers insight on your mindset of how you stayed on track? How did you stay on track? Because like you said, some things will knock you down because
Mm-hmm.
as you know, a lot of people have dreams they want to achieve, but somewhere in their life they get so discouraged and go another direction. So what kept
Mm-hmm.
you on track?
Just being willing, being open, and understanding that you gotta keep learning as you go, and that it's gonna be mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I feel like um, I don't know. I had something with that question you asked me. Like I wanted to say something, but it was like you just gotta
Yeah.
believe in yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
honestly, it's all about believing because you already know to get to a level that you never been is gonna you're gonna fall a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm
Right.
speaking truthful, like right now, 2023, 2024, even though I had my blessing, it's been the hardest part of my life
Because
because I'm
no, I'm
leveling
sorry.
up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I know you grew up in church. I know you know who
Hmm.
God. That's why I was saying like
Hmm.
was because the enemy he tends to he's gonna always throw something at you, right? All the
Yeah.
time. He have his little demons, whatever.
Yeah.
Always going and then you have them thoughts where he'll put in your mind like, Jamar, you're not good enough. Jamar, you can't
Yeah.
do it. Who wants to who you think gonna accept your movie? So them
Yeah.
thoughts come and all these these thoughts are thrown at you. So it's like, did you keep your faith first? Did you pray a lot?
Hmm.
As far as spiritual wise, like was that something too that in your journey?
Spiritual wise, I'm definitely naturally spiritual.
Hmm.
Like without even have to say it,
Right,
it's
right.
definitely a spirit inside of me because
Your
that's
energy,
just
yeah,
something
your
that's
energy.
naturally.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like I have my own connection with God and my own beliefs, and like this definitely God kept
And
me going.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely God kept me going and continue to keep me going because there has been so many times where I could have folded and
yeah.
said, "Forget this, I ain't gonna do this." But like that never crossed my mind. Like once I got a goal in my
Good.
head,
You gonna
once I
achieve
have
it.
something in my head, I don't stop. Like
Right,
until I accomplish it. You
right.
know, and then as you grow, you get closer and closer. You're gonna keep wanting to go. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And
yep.
that's just what keeps me going is that I'm always setting a goal for myself and
Hmm.
accomplishing them small goals. And they may be small to me, but they're bigger to
Big to
other people.
somebody else.
You
Right,
know what I'm saying? So the
right.
fact that I said, man, let me get my security license and go work security at a Warner Brothers.
Yep.
Nobody knew what I was doing at Warner Brothers, but people knew I
Mm.
was working there.
Yep.
You
But
get what I'm
then you
saying?
had a bigger plan. You had a bigger
Yeah.
plan.
So it's just about setting some goals,
Yep.
and and you're gonna know if it's for you because it's gonna
Oh,
happen.
yes. Yes.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? It's
Yes. And
gonna
it's gonna
happen.
be bigger than what you expect. So you know it was at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's really it.
Wow.
Is just believing in yourself and understanding who you are. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That's important too, and staying mentally there. Being
Stable.
mental is so
Yes.
important. You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
and being hungry because a lot of people want
Mm.
things and they don't really work hard. I work hard as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I work hard as fuck. I don't take no
Yep.
days off. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So these are things that's so important, because there's so many people that's like talented,
Right.
and may have the same gifts, but they just
Mm-hmm.
don't work hard enough.
You gotta work hard. Mm. And
That's
that's true.
it.
That's true
Yeah.
because it's not gonna come. You have to work for it, right? And then
Yeah.
we see the big stars and things, but we don't see the backside of it. We don't see how
Nah.
much work
Hell
you guys
no.
put in. We don't see how many sleepless nights you may have had. We don't know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're right. You gotta stay hungry. You gotta want it. You have to want it. You have
Yeah.
to want it. So I thank you so much, guys. Like he said, Braveheart family, you gotta stay hungry. You gotta want it, and you gotta work hard. Work hard. Work
Hmm.
hard. And don't give up. Don't give up. So my next question was how was it growing up?
For me,
Yeah, for you, how was it growing up?
so as you know, um, some part. I think I don't really remember what you really remember, but I'm originally from Elizabeth. Growing up, I moved a lot. I
Yeah.
lived in North Carolina, I lived in New York, and my mom, she was a single mother of three, but I also had a stepfather. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And my mom moved around so much. We just, I don't know. I grew up in the shelter. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? I done lived in the projects back in Elizabeth. I done moved to North Carolina when I was younger. So I
Mm-hmm.
always moved to a lot of schools. And just like Neptune, I came to Neptune for 1 year. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Before that, I was
Mm-hmm.
at Ocean. Before that,
Yeah.
I was at
Like,
Elizabeth High School.
yep.
So I always been moving and shit, and in a way, it kind of helped me because it helped
Mm-hmm.
me learn how to adapt to
Yes.
change.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it also kind of, as we talking, kind of made me feel like, because I think about this right now, right? Like I
Mm-hmm.
give you an example. If something don't work with me, I just leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't gotta. I'll be like, I ain't
You
gotta go
don't
through the
gotta. You
bullshit.
don't gotta. Right.
Especially
Right.
if it's a relationship or something, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'll just leave. When
Yeah.
I'll be
Just
like,
leave. Ain't no need to
you,
stay around if you ain't unhappy. There's no need to stay
yeah,
somewhere where you're not being treated right. And
yes,
is you not being fair. Why
yes,
should I give?
yes,
Why should I give 95%, 80%, and you
yeah,
only giving 10? No, that's
yes,
not how a
yes.
relationship works. That's not how it works. And
So that helped me in cases. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Being able to move and adapt to different things.
yeah. Okay. That's and like you said now, you constantly moving. So that was
Yeah,
setting you up to today, to now.
yeah,
So when you get a
yeah,
call, hey, we need you over here tomorrow, or we
yeah,
need you. Some people might not even have the strength. So you got, like you said, you gotta be hungry for it, you gotta want it.
yeah,
But you like you said, that looking at it now, you have to move so young to this place, that place, this place,
yeah.
that place. And that's what you're doing now, right? It
Mm-hmm.
was setting you up. So now like you
Yeah,
said, now you know how to maneuver and move through the different stages or when you have to move. So that's great.
yeah.
Good. Where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now?
Man,
Let's speak it to existence. Let's speak it to existence.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like I just set a goal for myself. I said in 5 years or sooner, I'm gonna perform at the BET Awards. Um,
We're
and
going to
I
manifest
promise you,
that.
I
Hmm.
wound up getting an email and them
Wow.
asking me to come to the BET Awards
I
this
seen
year.
that.
You know
I
what I'm
seen that.
saying?
I seen
So
that. That's
so
dope.
I'm always grinding to accomplish
Always.
something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And but that ain't just it. Like I just honestly, I want to open businesses. I want to come back home and open
Mm-hmm.
up some businesses for us and for the
Yep. Get
future and
that.
shit. That's my goal,
Right,
is
right.
to have more property. You know,
Yeah.
and of course, movie wise, I definitely want to be on the Tyler Perry wave. You
Not.
know, because that's the foundation that I am. I act, write,
Mm-hmm.
direct, and produce.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. And you always been
that's
very observant. Tyler Perry's very observant. And he's been through a
yeah,
lot. So I can see you doing that because
yeah,
you're very observant. And to be
yeah,
such a great movie producer, I guess, and writer, you have to be observant and take in. Take in
yeah,
so you can write the
yeah,
that were yes. And you always been like that, very observant.
yeah. You
That's
gotta be, man.
you
It's
have to.
crazy out there.
It is. It is.
You,
Because I
you know
see
what I'm
some crazy
saying?
stuff. I see some
Yeah,
crazy stuff. I
and
really
people play mind games.
they
People
do.
play mind games.
Oh yeah, they do very
You know what I'm
well.
saying?
Very
Yes.
well.
So you gotta definitely be aware of your surroundings and be
Yes.
aware of what's going on in
Very
life.
and
You
you got to
know?
be very discerning. Have
Yeah,
very
yeah.
very, and that's what I have learned to do too is just work on my energy. Like I always been a very I can just feel energy. So
Hmm.
I could tell when things are off, when things going to get off. So close.
Yeah,
I will remove myself, like you said. It's good to remove yourself. And then another thing I wanted to speak on is, people have to protect their reputation, because
yeah,
you could go somewhere and try to get a business or something, and your reputation can really hinder a lot for you. So you have to be
yeah,
so careful about your reputation and how it follows you.
yeah.
So that I'm just so proud of you. Like I really,
Thank
really
you so
from the
much.
bottom of my heart, I really am.
I appreciate you,
Um,
Sha. Making me
so
smile over here.
yeah, so proud of you. So I know other people seeing you. Like I said, you inspired me. Um, and I know you inspired many others. Do you mind giving any advice to someone who's inspiring to do what you're doing now, as far as like wanting to write movies or want to be a producer? Because you write your movies, you produce them as well, right? You
Yeah,
do all of that.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I would just say you gotta have a clear mind, number one,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
because if not, you're gonna be all over the place. You feel me? Like
Right.
this shit is just about, honestly, it's about having good connections and, like you just said, good reputation.
Mhm.
Um, because you could work so hard and somebody mess your shit up so fast.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So being aware of who you have around you, who you
Mm.
sleeping with, who you
Yes.
telling your business
Yes.
to,
Yep.
like that goes back to everything you saying, being aware. Like all that
Yep.
stuff takes place to get to that next level, because it gets scarier as you grow, because
Mm-hmm.
you don't know who is who no more. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, or who really is for you.
Mm-hmm.
But my
Yep.
advice, honestly, is just go after what you believe in. You
Yes.
know, and your listen to your heart and your instinct, because it's going to lead you in the right way. You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
and don't
Yes.
be afraid to take a chance or a risk. You know, you
Mm.
gotta risk something in life. If you're not risking anything in life, you ain't living. That's how I look at
That's
it.
true. That is so
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That is
So
so
to
true.
me, like I said, I pack up and leave for something I believe in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's just how I am. And I regret it later if it wasn't meant, if it wasn't
Yeah.
for it or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
So
And we do
that's
have
my
regret.
advice, is just keep going and believe in yourself.
Self, yeah. Because if you didn't, like you said, if you didn't take that chance, and that was just smart to get that security job and do. Because if you didn't take that chance, then what? If you
Yeah.
didn't do
Yeah.
certain things, and like you said, relationships and everything, even friendships, you got to be so careful. I've just seen this not too long ago, where I see it. Matter of fact, I see it all the time, where you'll see friends turning up and relationships. They look so happy and things
Mhm.
like that. Told people your business, and then you have a fallout. Then everybody knows what's going on. And like you said, especially if you're trying to get so high or have such a high level for
Yeah.
yourself, A person could be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, he used to do that," or he used, people get a bad taste now in their mouth about you.
Yeah.
So you got to be so
Yeah.
careful. And like you said, people are so sly and slick. You have to be envious, so
Yeah.
envious, so
Yeah.
envious, and you won't even know. And I just put a post up, like, having, if you're jealous of a friend, if you're jealous of anybody that you have around you, you're a dangerous person, because jealousy
Mhm.
then will turn into envy. Then envy, once you
Yeah.
become envy, you're liable to do anything to me.
Yeah.
You're liable to do
Yeah.
anything. So you have to be very, very, very careful, like you said, of who you're dating, who you're around, what friends you have around you. You have to be so, so careful, because people will try to slander your name, especially if they feel like you're
Yeah.
doing better than them. It
Mhm.
seems like some people don't want you doing better than them. So you
Mhm.
have to be so, so careful and mindful of that. You're so right. You're so right.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to know this. I always know this. How
Oh
is
shit.
the lifestyle? How is the Hollywood lifestyle? How is it?
Um, I'm gonna just say this. Think about think about think about a pack of roaches. And this ain't the back. This ain't the
No,
way
it's
to
all right.
describe.
I know where you're going. I know where you.
Think about a pack of roaches, and everybody is in that trying to get that piece of cheese that fell on the floor or
Mhm.
mouse.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, you may think this person's your friend, but they're still chasing the same thing that you want.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I just feel like you meet people during the journey that help you get to places, and some people may get further than you and
Right.
still be jealous of you.
Yep.
Some
Yep.
people may
Yep.
not
Yep.
get where you are
Yep.
and be super jealous of you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing you were just saying just now. That's just how Hollywood is.
That's
Hollywood
how
is
it
just
is.
it ain't. It's
Wow.
not real. It's fake,
Like,
but
yeah.
it's rewarding in so many places.
Yeah.
So the bigger you are, the more dangerous it become.
Go with it. Okay. Yeah. I
You
feel.
get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like
Um.
it's for real because everybody wants your spot.
Everybody wants that spot. It's a competition. Big competition.
Yes.
A big
So when they
competition.
say like, "Oh, us black people don't work together," we really don't
We
because
really don't. We really don't. Crabs in a
everyone want to
barrel.
be
We're
the
crabs in the
best.
barrels. We're crabs in the barrels.
Yes. Yes.
In the barrels. And that's
And
very is very unfortunate, and it's so sad, because we're strong to be some of the strongest people.
yeah. Yeah. And
Imagine
and
if we
and
all did just get along and get to that bread, get to it. You know what we can do?
I know, and I say it all the time. I just had this convo today in another meeting I had. Because I'm helping someone else right now. I'm producing their movie and I'm helping them get a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, I was like, we got an offer today. And he was so happy. And I was like, bro, that makes me so happy. Not because like it ain't about money. It's just I'm happy I was able to do that. You get what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
And
Like
if you keep
I'm
being like
happy I was.
that, right? But if you keep being, not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but if you keep being like that, your blessings
Yeah,
will come.
yeah.
When you hear
And but
yourself and you
that's the beauty of it though, because
That's
you
the
don't know
beauty
where your
of it.
blessings gonna come
That's the
from.
beauty of it. People don't
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
this right here. You holding your fist tight and don't want to help or give, or how you going to receive if your hand is like this?
Yeah,
You have to
yeah,
want to help, and people don't
yeah,
understand. Being like that, people blocks their blessings. So
yeah,
from me to you, you keep doing that. You keep being a kind person that you are, and willing to help. Your blessings, you'll be amazed. You'll be
yeah.
amazed just by that.
And don't get me wrong though, it's a beautiful feeling to live in LA and be able to go to a Jamie Foxx party, you know what I'm saying, a
Yeah,
whoever party. Like that
yeah,
shit is fun. I don't get to post that stuff, and I'm gonna tell
yeah.
you why. I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you why I don't post nothing with
Okay, I was
celebrities,
just
really.
about to ask you that. Okay.
Unless it's in my movie. If it's my
Okay.
shit, I'm gonna post it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. But I know a lot of celebrities have NDAs and stuff, right? So you could go ahead, go say what you have to say, but I know
Well,
that's
not about the NDA stuff. It's just about I'm a person who
live in the
child. You
moment.
watch me in high school. I stay to myself.
Yeah.
You
But
know
you
what
know
I'm
what?
saying?
Not to cut you off, live in the moment.
Yes.
How are you gonna live in
That.
the moment and you keep recording, and how?
Yes.
So
Yes. So that part And
Hmm.
plus, you want people to love you for you.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when you ask me where my career going and what I want to do, my goal
Hmm.
is to work hard and accomplish things that I worked hard for from Jahmar Hill Productions.
Right.
Not because people see me with Tyler Perry and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
Right.
want people to be like, yo,
Right.
I want to work with him. I want to work with him. I want to work
Yep.
with him.
Yep.
That's building a foundation. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So at the end of the day, party is cool, but putting that work in is better.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's just something I just always wanted to be recognized because I feel
Right.
like I always been overlooked. You
Yeah.
know, I always been
Yes.
overlooked, and I
Yep.
feel like I never been respect. Even in high school, like
Yep.
I knew I was different from the other niggas. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I had my own place in
Yes.
high school. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yep.
So
You had your
I
own
was
motion.
very,
But I just put that.
huh?
Yeah, but I just put that you had your own motion, and that's the thing
Yes.
about it. When you have your own motion, you don't have to feel like you're relevant being around other
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you always
Yes.
had your own motion. I always had my own motion. I never
Yeah.
wanted to fit. I had my own motion. You know. So and look, when you have your own motions, you can branch off to bigger things. Like you said, you don't need all that around you anyway. You were set apart for a reason.
Yeah. Yes. So I just always try to stand out, man,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
you know, I go back and I think about every time I do talk to somebody at home, they always bring up my party I had,
Oh, that
my
big. Oh
birthday
yeah.
party.
That big.
That shit was
I thought I
lit.
was Mary. I thought I was Mary J. Blige.
Hey,
I had the black trench coat on. I remember it like
hey,
I had the black trench coat on. I had the big
man,
old gold belt. Oh my god!
man,
And
it was
Marta started
fire.
running.
Like that. That was probably one of my biggest moments too in high school too. Like
Yes,
it was my party
because you
because I
finally
got to
realized.
see so
Yep,
many people came together. You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
yep.
And that's what I like doing. I like bringing people together. That's
Together,
why I
yep.
say like,
Always been like that though. Always,
yeah,
always.
and you gotta be. That's
You
how
have to
you
be.
become something.
Yep,
You know, I was born to
yep.
be a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? So I know my purpose in life. And
Yep.
whether I make another movie or not, I'ma still be a connector. I
Yes.
don't. I don't. It makes me happy to see people win. That's it. You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
saying, and that's why you're gonna continue to be blessed.
Yeah.
That's why we continue to get. That's why you're gonna continue to go higher and higher and higher. Because what
Yeah.
you said just there, what you said just then, and that's so. That's a blessing. That's a lot of people can't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people just cannot do that because, like you said, some people just don't want you doing better than them.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
But that's a blessing. And then once you like you said, you was like you was overlooked or whatever. But it's like soon
Mhm.
someone get big or they rise, here come everybody. You start getting all these.
Yeah.
Is it like that for you? All these different type of people. I feel
I'd
like
rather
hold
not.
on. I feel
Hey,
like Wendy
look.
Williams right now. Now it's
Hey,
like all these
look.
type of people.
I'd rather not say, but I am gonna say, if I'm being honest,
Hmm.
it's fucked up when I look at like where my fan base at.
Yeah.
It ain't even Jersey.
No, but I was
Like,
going to say that. But you know what? You're never going to be accepted from your home. You're never,
yo, it's never like
never, never.
I
You're
swear to
never
God
going
on
to be
my
accepted
life.
from your
Listen to me. I watch. I
home.
see. There's a select few people that show love from back home. There's a
Yeah.
select few.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
could say probably 5 or 6 consistent out
Wow.
of 100 people
Out of
that I
100.
really,
Yup.
you know what
Yup.
I'm saying?
Yup.
And it's okay,
It's okay, but
but
it's okay. But it's like, God,
man,
oh,
I just be looking. I look at things. I be like, damn, because
yup.
I'm so New Jersey. Like
Yup.
Jersey is my blood.
Yup.
Like I would do anything. You get what I'm
Yup.
saying? Like
Yup.
I'll do anything to see our
Mm-hmm.
state win. It don't matter
Yup.
what part,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
that's you
But
never. Since I started my podcast and you right, I had so many different people from all over, like explaining, like
yeah,
telling their stories, and you right. You never get
yeah.
love from home, never. And it's like I guess it's like
So
because they like, dang, how he make it? We come from the same cloth, we came from the same environment. But that's another reason why you're blocking your blessings. You can do the same thing. And I always say you can
Yeah.
do the same exact thing. But you have
Yeah.
to have love. You got to show love. You have to have gratitude. You can't be like that because you're going to hinder your blessings. You're going to block blessings. You have to. You have to be happy for somebody else. You have to.
Yeah.
You cannot
Hey,
think.
all I'm gonna say is, no matter what though, like when I do see people from back home doing things, I always show love. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like I don't, it don't even matter. Like
Yeah.
I just want to, I like seeing people happy and
Me
win. You know what I'm
too.
saying? I give
Me
you an
too.
example. Mike Savage, I think he just posted like a song. I was happy to see that nigga performing because I
Yes.
always thought Mike should be doing music. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Like I
He's
always
so
said
good. He's
that.
so talented. So talented.
Yeah.
All
Like
y'all always been like that from school though. So talented. Talented
yeah.
individuals. Very talented. And to just see him still grinding and trying to get to it, that's awesome. Keep following your dreams. Keep being brave
Yeah.
for your dreams. Keep following your dreams. And eventually
Yeah.
it can't do nothing but to go up. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You gotta keep going.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go back down. Especially when you put hard
Yeah.
work in, why will all your hard work go back down? It gotta go up.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep going.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going. Like you said, you
Yeah.
gotta be hungry for it. So
Yeah.
when you're doing the right thing, keep showing love. Cause guess what? You're gonna continue to be blessed and keep striving. That's what's gonna happen.
I
So
appreciate
keep
that.
serious. You always been like that though. And I'm glad that didn't change. I'm glad you ain't let certain
Hmm.
things change you. Because some people
But
change. Some people will change. Some people
nah,
get
for sure. And I think the change come from hurt though. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Some
And then I
people just so hurt.
yes.
It ain't even changed. That's just who they really
Uh,
were.
yeah.
You
That's who they
you
were
know
the
what I'm
whole
saying?
time. Yeah.
Like if I'm being honest, but to be fair, as you do grow and you get to a certain level, there are a lot of leechers, and you do have to
Yes.
kind of close off.
Yes.
But sometimes you won't know.
Sometimes
You know
nope.
what I'm saying?
Nope. That's
Sometimes you won't know.
that's where the
That's why I
enemy of
always
stuff
say
come
it's
from. Yeah.
important to just be yourself. You
Yes, you
know?
had to. From the gate,
Yeah.
you had to. And what I mean, like, say for instance, like I'm saying, you doing all you accomplished so much. You could have got high on
Mhm.
your horse.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You could have been high on your horse. You could have got
And
real big headed.
I have my moments.
And
I have my. I mean, I'm still more the star at the end of the
yeah,
day. I
yeah,
have my
yeah, yeah.
moments.
But
You know
you
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But
Like
you know how to
I have
come
my
back
moments when
down.
I be.
You came back
I
down
have.
though. You know how to come back down.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
don't stay there.
So
I have my moments when a nigga want to try to show off. I'll be like, let me show this nigga something. You
yeah,
feel me?
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have my moments. You know,
But I'm
you
talking about
gotta stunt sometimes.
yeah, but what I'm saying, like when you say when you go back home and you see people, like you say, you still speak, but you have people that won't even say nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
they
get
look
so full of
past you.
themselves,
Yeah,
right? They'll get so full of
yeah,
themselves where they just don't want nothing, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
so I'm glad that you always,
yeah.
always had that mentality and that spirit. So that's awesome. Um, and then I just want to say it was just like it's just when I talk to you or whatever, and you made me
Hmm.
feel so good, giving me so much love about this platform and saying how you wanted to get on. I was so honored. I'm just so that's what I'm saying, being so humble still and being so down to earth. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that. That's
No
I love
doubt.
that.
I mean, me and you close though, Shy.
Yeah, we are.
It ain't
I ain't gonna lie,
it ain't like
really
it
are.
ain't. Hey,
We really
look,
are. We
it
really
ain't
are.
like I
It's
ain't
not like
call
I'm a
you
complete
every day on
stranger.
the phone.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to
Yeah.
talk on the phone. I used to
Yeah.
always encourage you to get into your music. I
You
believed in you.
did. You
You feel
did.
me?
You
So even
did.
now, when I'm seeing you do this, I'm like, that's dope because you always had a radio personality
Yes.
voice. You
Yeah.
know
You
what I'm saying?
always said it.
So I'm just happy to kind
Always
of see you
said.
doing something in your purpose. Like that, that's important. You
Yeah.
cannot leave this earth and not put a fucking song out. You can't leave this
Right.
earth and not
I'm
be the
right.
face of something. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like I'm
But
telling
you
you,
always
like,
said that though, because I said that before when we was sitting there writing or whatever, doing our music, whatever, and I'm like, my voice is just so like raspy. Like I didn't like my voice.
yeah,
And then you had said something like it's instinctive though. Like you go on the radio and they be like, oh, that's Shasha. Or that's your voice has always been different.
yeah.
So yes, that's so funny that you said that. Cause so many people said that like, dang, I knew that was you. I could hear your voice. So you always been
Yeah,
like that. We always been close. Like you said, that's so true. So I
yeah,
can sit here in front like I just don't know who you are or whatever. We
yeah,
always been close. But I'm just like I said, it's amazing. Just like I said, it's in your living room or wherever we at, we're writing music, talking about our dreams, talking
Hmm.
about your dreams, and just to see you
Hmm.
living this, it really warms my heart. Like I can't.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. It really is amazing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate it, and I'm gonna do what I can to promote your show for you, man. And
Thank
you know
you.
what I'm saying? Like
Uh,
that's just what we supposed to do,
that's what
Shy.
we're
We gotta
supposed
make
to
sure
do. That is so true.
people stand out. You know what I'm
Yes, because
saying?
we're set apart. We always been like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is so true. So I thank you so much. I really, really do. I really, really do. And I know you busy. I got one more question for you. One more, one more.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like you had to be brave through life challenges to break through to success? I know you have, like we talked about this most of the time, but being brave, like people don't understand, is like when you feel so low and you just want to give up and don't want to do nothing, and you just was
Hmm.
brave to do it. Like you had to be brave and like, man, forget
Well,
this, I gotta do it.
I'm gonna tell you my recent experience.
Okay.
You know, I told you and this is exclusive shit that I'm about to say to you. Like this is real.
Exclusive, exclusive, exclusive.
So,
Yeah.
so you know, I closed. I touched my first time ever tasting a certain amount of money in my life,
Wow.
and when you get to a level in a business, now I got Tay Diggs in a movie, right? I
Right.
got movies. That's
Awesome.
even so. That's even bigger, right?
Yes.
That's a bigger
Yes.
budget now.
Yes.
I
Yes.
was closing like a $3 million deal, something like that. And we had these strikes, the industry strikes, the movie strikes. They
Yeah. Yeah.
shut
Yeah.
everything down. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I lost the deal,
Damn.
right? But in the contract, I still owe someone over 6 figures. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
How the fuck am I gonna
How you
pay
gonna do
you?
that? Right. How do you gonna do
You
that?
know what
Right.
I'm saying? So now it's like you getting real mad because I never owe nobody nothing, right? Just I'm just
Mm-hmm.
speaking real shit now, right?
Right.
Like,
Stuff. Right. Right.
but it's like my name is my everything. So you go through these moments where
Yeah.
like you like trying to figure it out, like what the
Yeah.
fuck, what the fuck?
That's your brand. Your name is your brand. Yeah.
Yeah. So and remind you, like everything is cool. It's just the business
It's
talk
a
that I'm
business
saying to you.
situation. Yeah.
But I'm like, you don't know what is gonna happen to things. You don't have control. I
Yeah.
don't have control
You
over
don't have
some
control
things.
over some things.
It's
Right.
not
Right.
my money, it's the network money
Work
now.
money.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but to make things worse, I mean, to make things, some things up, I went through a small phase where I never smoked weed in my life, where I started smoking weed,
Wait.
right?
Wow.
And that shit gave me it created a panic attack. I had a panic
Mm.
attack, and I thought I had a heart attack.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was in the
Yeah.
hospital off and on for like a month because I'm
Wow.
thinking I'm having heart
Heart
attacks.
attacks. It is a panic
But
attack.
because
Yeah.
my body was never used to that type
To
of
that feeling. Mm-hmm.
smoke,
That
like
smoking stuff. Yeah.
and the stress that I was
The
having, and
stress. Yeah.
I just got a new house and
Yeah.
all this shit. You get what I'm saying? So I'm
You like,
stressed
where's
the
this
fuck
gonna come
out.
from?
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
what am I gonna
What to
do?
do? Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to friends. I'm going to like
Yeah.
nobody. No, I don't got nobody to help
Right.
me.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm stressed out and I'm going through things and I had to, I'm sleeping, I'm feeling depressed, I'm
Yes.
not doing shit. Like I'm getting now the nigga coming out of me. I wanna fight.
Now you, yeah. Now you
You
just,
get
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know.
So the negative thoughts coming in my head,
Yeah.
like
Intrusive thoughts.
shit
Yeah.
I never thought
Never thought
about,
of.
I would think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
like, I'm like, wait, I had to kind of fall back. I had to cut everybody off and
Off.
say,
Yeah.
yo, what the
Get
fuck are
yourself
you
together.
talking
This
about?
is not me. Yeah. This is just not me.
Yes.
Yeah. This is not.
So I jumped out. I got back
And
into
you was
it,
like, mm-hmm.
and I'm back to myself. And I closed my new deals. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
like
But it's
you
like,
go through
you go
things,
and go. But God
and
does that to see how far you going to trust in Him.
man,
To see how
listen.
far you going to go. Yeah.
Man, I ain't never questioned God in my life, but I'm telling
Yeah,
you
but
right
you
now,
had to
I'm like,
sometimes.
why the
Yeah, you
fuck is
had
this
to.
happening to me?
Right, right. No, seriously. No, for real. Seriously. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, yo, but
But he tell us to
it's the
talk to him like a
thing.
friend. You was hurt. He knew you was
Yeah,
hurt.
man, listen
Yeah,
to me, man.
yeah.
When I say to you, I helped so many people behind closed doors.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. I know.
I felt
Where's everybody at? Like
not
where's
just
my family?
that, just what did I do to
What you
deserve this
do?
shit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But that's part of the journey.
That's
You
part of the
gotta
journey.
go through something because
Yes.
something bigger
Think it's
coming.
about that, and that's usually what happens. That's what
Yes,
happens. That's usually
yes.
what happens
And
all the time.
you have to understand you're gonna have good days and bad days, but I never had bad days with $1 million before.
Right. I was just
You
about
hear
to
what
say
I'm saying?
that was yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
I hear what you saying.
So it's like we ain't taught certain things, and when you don't come from money, you don't know.
That's
Some
true.
things I was
Yeah.
like, in reality, I was like, damn, instead of me getting a house, I should have just waited.
Hmm.
Instead of me doing this, I should have just
Just
waited. You
waited.
know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But you don't know this stuff because in your mind, you're like, man, when I get home about my mama house, I'm gonna get this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right.
get
I'm gonna do
that.
this. I'm gonna do that. Yep.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So some things is just, I don't know, man. You just work. Your mind is just all over the place, and you gotta
All
kind of
over.
just be
Step back,
okay
like you
with.
said. Yep. Step back. Really woosah. Take a deep breath.
Yes.
See what's the bigger
Yes.
picture. Why am I going through this? Like you said, because sometimes things could be going so bad at when you think you up and things here comes something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you said,
Yes.
what did I do that they gotta go like? But like
Yes.
you said, it's always something bigger coming. Something you gotta expect
Yes.
bigger when you've been down too far, too long. Something is coming.
Yes.
So right about that. That is so true. And it's important
Yeah.
that
So
you were able to sit down.
I always say, man, prayer does help. You just don't know
Yes,
the timing.
you just
You
don't
know
know
what I'm
the time.
saying? You
Because
don't know the timing, and
our timing is not, his timing.
yes,
Timing is just not his
yes,
timing. We might want something so bad and it happened. It gotta happen today. Like I need it to happen for me today, right now. But
yes.
that might not be
So,
the time.
in the time of that, right, in the
Mm-hmm.
situation of that, I realized that okay, God was showing me something, right? I needed
Mm-hmm.
that because I went to when I was getting my blood work done, my doctor saying, hey, you gained too much weight, you pre-diabetic,
Wow.
right? Hey, you got afflammation in your liver.
Inflammation.
Hey,
Wow.
these are things that I would never think in my life.
Life, yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
Under
Nigga,
attack.
I
You
got
was
in the gym so
attacked.
fast. I got in
Yep.
the gym so fast. Nigga, I got
Yep.
back to skinny mar.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
fuck
For
that.
real. Forget that. Yeah. Hell,
You
you
know what
got
I'm
stuff. You
saying?
got stuff to live for. You got a purpose. No.
Cause when you're
Uh,
on a set every day, you just eating. You
yeah, I'm
eating
about to
junk
say that.
all
You
the
constantly
time. It's
moving.
like
You constantly moving.
you
Yep.
just yeah. So
Yep.
so mentally, you just have to kind of just realize some things is meant to happen. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
So
you
true.
gotta have some type of fallout to get your mind
My-
right to level
Yep.
up. Because
Yep.
these next projects I'm doing, they're bigger than sisters. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Wow.
talking about. I'm gonna talk offline and tell
Yeah,
you
don't
what
even
I'm
get
talking.
tell me off. Yeah,
But
we ain't gonna
but
do it.
just
Right. We ain't gonna do
understand
it.
what is about to come.
Yeah.
It's
See?
like it's like damn, he really
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm just saying, man, health is also so important when you on
Yes,
your
it is.
journey. Like,
Yes,
it
it is.
don't matter what you're doing, you
Yes, it
gotta
is.
take time out, especially
Gotta
because we're
take care
getting
of
older.
yourself. You gotta take care of
You
yourself.
know what I'm
And
saying?
you said before we
Especially because
even
we're
got
getting
on.
older.
Yes, like
Yep.
you just said before we even got on, you was explaining you tired, and I was like, you gotta take time for yourself.
Yeah.
You're not a robot. You're not a
Yeah.
robot. We are human
Yep.
beings. We cannot work like a robot, and things will start happening.
Yep.
Your body will tell you like, "Hey, you ain't treating me good. You ain't
Yeah.
treating me good.
Yeah.
I need a break. You need a break."
Yeah.
So for me to you. Take time for yourself. You can't. I
Yeah. Oh,
understand
I
you
got number time right
busy
now. I'm
time.
just
That's
chilling.
good.
I don't get back to work until August, so
Okay, so yeah, take
I'm
time
just,
for yourself. Like you said, go to
yeah,
the gym, drink a lot of water. If you got to do just smoothies and fruits and vegetables for a little while,
yeah,
that's what you do. You know.
yeah.
So that is so good. So, like I said, I thank you so much. Um, I thank you so much for coming on and just being so brave, and turning your dreams into
Check
your
out his
reality
movies.
on BET. Check it out.
BT Plus,
BET
sisters,
Plus,
yeah.
Sisters, yup. And then the Last Love Lost. That's on Freebie, I think. Mar, tell them where they can find your movies at.
She said, "Forget this. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
her."
tell them where to find your
I
movies
have
at.
I have fourth quarter. That's on Prime.
Oh,
That's on Prime and Tubi. I have Last of Lost on Tubi on Prime. I have a movie that I'm in post productions with right now called Myers House. Is gonna be in theaters this coming the end of the year. Um, Man, my movie
awesome.
Last Ride, that's in pre-productions right now. That's the one with Tay Diggs. We getting back to filming in August. Man, I don't know, it's a lot. You can find it
That's
all the
a
way. Just
lot.
follow me
And
on
he
Instagram and
gonna
just
keep
follow
running
the
it up,
journey.
y'all. He gonna keep going and going. It's gonna get bigger and bigger. Next thing you know,
Yeah,
we're talking like he said. He's gonna be next to Tyler Perry. We talking this into existence. That's what's gonna happen for
yeah,
you. Tyler Perry, Oprah, whoever you feel like you want to work with, whatever's going to change your life, I'm sending you nothing
yeah.
but blessings through the screen right now. I'm sending them
I
to you. I'm
appreciate
sending them
it.
your way, and you're
I
going to
feel
keep
it.
doing amazing things. You're going to keep doing amazing things, and I'm
I
so
feel
proud,
it.
so happy of you, Mar. I am so proud from the
Thank you,
bottom of my
child.
heart. You keep being you. You keep being the person that you are. That's why you are where you are today. Keep being you.
Mhm.
And that's all I'm gonna say. Keep being you and keep going and keep running. Keep being hungry for your dream. And I thank you so much for being on here today. Thank you.
Thank you for having me,
Thank
Shy.
you. Y'all check out his movies. Just run it up, y'all. Run it up for him. All right, Mar. I'll talk to you.
All right, I'll
Thank
talk
you
with you
so
soon.
much again. Thank you so much again. Y'all like, subscribe, and share this video, please.
Can I talk to you